Okay, we're back here now. I had a question. I was like, is this the same one? Did I click like the wrong thing? Ever since we ran into each other, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. So, wait, no. Will you go out with me, kid? Man, I'm sorry. I like you, I really do. I'm not looking for a relationship right now. Damn, what the hell? There was a tug in my chest as Baron's face fell. I just think I need to focus on myself. Right person, wrong time, and all that, you know? Is this because I said I wouldn't marry someone? You can get into a relationship without marrying someone. My lips quivered into a weak smile. Yeah, I get it. Maybe when the time is right. Until then, try not to forget about me. I could never. That was a weird one. 3 lives. Van stared at me for a moment longer before returning his attention to my computer. Well, hate to cut the party short, but if you don't finish your changes by the end of the day, it's my ass on the line too. So chop chop. Fine. Don't sound so disappointed. If you do well, I'll reward you later. I cannot believe that line. He leaned towards me, planting a quick peck on my cheek before pulling away. The shit-eating grin was back, and I pushed him. Shut up. Do you normally reward your coworkers like that? Have to say, this is a first. Okay. What? As I blinked, sunlight flooded my vision. A dream? About Van? Why am I thinking about him after all these years? How funny. Is that what we would have been like if we ended up together? Wildflowers swayed in the wind as I groggily sipped on my drink, trying to shake off memories dredged up from that dream. It had been years since I first saw images of this place, and since then I had saved all my money to settle down here. I finally made it. It was an incredible feeling to finally see my dream come true. In fact, my entire life felt like a dream. In work, I had achieved the success I always dreamed of. In friendship, my circle was close and my relationships deep. And years of self-love had taught me how to give myself the happiness and freedom I always wanted. When it came to love, I never felt any shortage. And yet, sometimes in moments like this, I thought of that man from all those years ago, what it would be like to share these experiences with him. I wondered if he ever thought about me, if he ever found someone else. I didn't regret my decision. Everything I'd done led me to this moment. And yet, what would have happened if I'd said yes? If I had 3 lives, I'd marry you in 2. The other, perhaps that life over there at Starbucks. Sitting alone, writing a memoir, maybe a novel or this poem. Friends to laugh with, and a man sometimes for a weekend to remember what skin feels like when it's alive. I'd walk the beach at sunrise, find perfect shell spirals, and study pockmarks water makes in the sand. And I'd wonder sometimes if I'd ever find you. Last question, I promise. Coincidence or fate? Fate. Interesting. Okay, my turn to answer the question. Oh, what? How'd you know I'd say fate? That was a really short one. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this time it's red. 444 days. As I finished etching the most recent tally on the wall, I leaned back. Have I really been a prisoner for that long? It somehow felt like I'd been in here for much shorter and longer than that, as if time simply didn't exist in this corner of the world.
444. 444 days. Has I finished etching the most recent tally on the wall, I leaned back. Have I really been a prisoner for that long? It somehow felt like I'd been in here for much shorter and longer than that, as if time simply didn't exist in this corner of the world. can't believe you've been keeping track. Don't even know how long I've been in here.
You could also say 444. I have to. I'd lose my mind otherwise.
You might be onto something there. Sometimes I don't even know who I was before this place. My life outside these walls. What did that look like?
If you had to imagine it now, what would you want it to look like?
I think I'd want to be an artist.
Uh-huh. That's really strange coming from you. Oh? Why?
I don't know.
Van?
I'm sick of seeing gray. Everything in here, the walls, the floor, our clothes, even our goddamn food looks gray. I want to see color. Create color. Capture everything that's beautiful and bright in this world. I want to capture you.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, well, I think that's a great dream, Van. You'll get it one day. I know you will.
Hey. If I ever... When I become an artist... Would it be okay if I painted you?
Me?
Why not? I never really had a dream. Not until you, so... Maybe fate sent you to be my muse.
Boo. Don't say it again. Cheesy.
Don't like it?
You can't see it, but I just threw up in the corner of my cell.
Is it gray?
I'll let you use your imagination for that one. But I'd be honored to be in your first painting. A red line stood out against the black and white canvas, connecting two figures being ripped away from one another. It was a famous piece created hundreds of years oh Jesus, okay. Hundreds of years ago. Evidently, the artist was a well-known photographer before he painted this, but this became the piece he was known for. And it was the only painting he ever created. A delicate red string floated above her, or before her, whatever. A singular thought blanketed any reason she had in that moment. Don't go. This is my first time seeing the painting in person, but it feels so familiar. I can see why it's famous. What a coincidence. Beside me, a handsome stranger admired the same painting. When I come here, I'm usually alone. Won't complain about a little company, though. Wow, putting on thick. You must be a big fan if you come here that often. It's a favorite. And what do you think of it? I like it. For some reason, I feel connected to the piece. The red string in particular is my favorite part. It makes me feel hopeful in a way. Over the loss and desperation, it was the feeling of hope that I held on to. I know what you mean. If you like this one, there are similar pieces in the museum, but if I'm being honest, this will always be my favorite. Personal bias. Well, I'd love to see your recommendations, especially if you come here often. It would be my pleasure. And by the way, got a name I can call you? Nope. Never received one. He extended his hand to me. Kit, and yours? I took his hand and shook it. Van. I'm home. Neither. I engulfed him in a hug, one tight enough that he'd know exactly how much I missed him today. Well, that's a way to greet someone. Thank you. I missed you, Kit. Gross. Go away. Go back to the one who was annoying. I missed you too. How was your day? Ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm guessing work was awful. Ugh. You don't know the half of it. Your coworker again? Who else? I just don't understand. He's such a prick. He's always breathing down my back, asking when I'm going to finish my section. Worry about yourself. The way he's always looking at my calendar, it's not like he's my boss. Piss off. Yikes. Yeah, that does kind of sound like a lot. You always do your work well, too. Wonder why he's like that. Maybe he secretly has a crush on you. Yeah, right. If he was you, maybe he could get away with that. Maybe. I'm not too sure even I could get away with that when it comes to you. Yeah, probably not. Work's just so stressful right now. I can't wait for our vacation. Me too. Are you sure you don't want me to help with the planning? It's a lot for one person. No, I got it all under control. Don't you worry. If you're sure. How was your day? Better than mine, I hope. It wasn't too bad. I'm still not sure what to call my exhibition, though. Show me your paintings again? Now? Weren't you just complaining about how tired you are from work? That's different. I want to help you. All right. Let's do it over dinner, though. You haven't eaten yet, right? No, I just got home. I'll get the food ready for us then. You can relax. I know you had a long day. Well, if you insist. Go. I'll call you when it's done. With a nice cold water. Don't say it like that. I'm waiting for you too. Ooh, water. Various paintings lay sprawled out on the table, a rainbow of color woven together by Van's expert hands. In one splatters of icy white speckled a gradient of steel and sky blue, like the feeling of icy cold rain against your skin. In another, the smear of iridescent aquamarine ran across the canvas of amethyst and sapphire, like the mystique of the stars as they gleamed back at you in the night sky. In still another, smooth pale cream stretched endlessly to the edges of the painting, highlighting the ridges created by the bristles of the paintbrush, like an open, blank page in a book. Pretty. You like? Don't I always? Have to make sure every once in a while, you know? If only I knew what to name the exhibition. Was there anything that inspired these pieces? Or a message you're trying to tell the audience? I'm not sure if it was that deep with these paintings. It was almost automatic. I was reaching for colors that just felt important to me, that inspired me. Is there anything you think of when you look at them? Me. Nothing too concrete, but when I look at these paintings, I get reminded of certain experiences. The blue one feels like that moment when you get caught in the middle of a rainstorm. The purple one makes me think of the stars and the night sky. And the cream one almost makes me feel like I'm reading the beginning of a new book. An art piece that feels like something when you see it. It's kind of like us, isn't it? Our synesthesia. Sorry, I was like the Bugs Bunny. Our synesthesia. Yeah, I guess it is. Synesthesia. What if I named it that? In honor of my favorite muse. Favorite? Does that mean you have others? My bad. Only muse. He chuckled, pressing a light kiss to my forehead before leaning back on the couch. That's what I thought. I like the name. It makes me think of us too. Synesthesia it is. See, been going crazy trying to find a name, and after one dinner with you, it's all figured out. Just like that. What do you call that? Fate. It's like you read my mind. That's what I thought too. As he settled into the couch cushion, I decided to lay my head on his lap. Today had been so exhausting. Can I? Of course. I smiled as a peaceful quiet settled over us. Van absent-mindedly reached for my hand, placing our palms together. He always has liked physical touch. My hand feels so warm compared to theirs. I stared at our hands pressed together and relished the quiet comfort of their presence. These were my favorite moments. What are you thinking about? Me? Nothing much. Just admiring how our hands fit together. Where do you pull all these cheesy lines from? What? You asked. I didn't think you'd say something like that. You don't like it? I didn't say that. It's true. It surprised me just as much as it did then. I'd never thought I'd be the type to enjoy physical touch so much. The mere thought of touching someone had always seemed overwhelming, especially with my synesthesia. But the way their skin felt, the way the length of their hands stretched against mine, the way the warmth of our hands feels mixed together. I could spend lifetimes trying to commit it all to memory, and it still wouldn't be enough. Do we have any plans this weekend? No, just whatever you want to do. Any requests? As they mused to themselves, I intertwined my fingers with theirs. You don't even know what I look like.
I don't need to. No matter what, I know I'll always fall in love with you. Bet I'd love you even if you were a worm.
Thanks. Yeah, right. But it didn't feel like a lie. In the damp, dark confines of these cell walls, they were the only ones who brought light to my world. Not the window behind you. How did I get so lucky as to meet someone like this in my life? Rather, how did I get so unlucky as to meet them under these circumstances? Hey, Van,
Yeah?
can you promise me something?
Anything.
No, never mind. What could it be? After everything we've talked about, what could they be hesitant to say?
Getting shy on me now? After all the secrets we've shared?
No, I don't think I should say it.
Tell me.
I shouldn't.
I want to know. Please?
Fine. It's dumb, so don't make a big deal out of it, okay?
Never.
Do you think we can have a happy ending? I mean, it was just a thought I had, and saying it out loud, it sounds ridiculous. I knew I shouldn't have. As soon as I said it, I regretted it. It's stupid.
We will.
What?
Actually, give me your hand.
My hand? The dim light of the torches flickered, casting dancing shadows over my arm as I reached through the gap in the cell bars towards them. Jeez, I can hardly fit through.
Sorry, just bear with me.
The familiar warmth of their hand enveloped mine. I cherished it. Them, my one respite, I think that's supposed to be, from the cold loneliness of these cells. I pulled out my present. I've been waiting for the right moment to give it to them. I hope they like it. What are you doing?
Hold on. Just a second.
Is this the right finger? It's so hard to tell from this position. And damn, why is it always so dark in here? Ow.
Sorry.
There. That should do it.
Okay, you can have your hand back.
A dull pain throbbed at my shoulders, a result of shoving my entire body against the jagged stone wall to reach them. But that slowly ebbed away, replaced by nervousness as I listened for Kit's reaction. A red string? Van, what is...
It's supposed to be a ring. It's your 888th day, right? The top is supposed to look like an 8, kinda. I know it's just string, but not much to work with in here. If I could, I'd do it right. Get down on my knee. Maybe the sun's setting around us. Well, if I could do it right, I'd give you a real ring. One that shines so bright it'd make you forget everything about this place. But this life has been cruel to me, and this is all I can give to the person I love.
Love?
You asked me if we'd have a happy ending, right? I promise it.
Wait, Van, this is... Do they not like it? I know it's nothing like a real proposal, but...
Sorry. Am I doing this wrong? I don't remember much from my time outside, but I know people in love would exchange rings as symbols of their vows, and I don't really...
No, Van, don't worry. You're not doing any of it wrong. You don't know how happy this makes me. Rings are usually silver, aren't they? I like how red this is. Silver, gray, all of that reminds me of this prison, like you said. But red, it will always remind me of you. I love it. And I love you too. What, you're not going to continue? Fine. Ahem. Oh, what were you saying before?
Was I saying something before?
Why did you not do the ahem? I can't remember. I think I started blacking out when I said they looked me back. I asked you if we would have a happy ending. You were saying something before you gave me my ring.
Oh, well, it's a little embarrassing to say now. You threw me off.
Start it from the top. Embarrassing now after we confessed to each other?
Well, I guess when you put it like that. I was saying, even if I have to fight the fates themselves, I'll make sure we have our happy ending. That's my vow to you. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to see those flowers you've always dreamed of. And I'll get you a real ring and...
As I spoke, I was filled with a heart-fluttering feeling. It was light and exciting, and it was hope.
I promise.
Van, are you okay? What? Was that another memory of our past life together? Van? Yeah, sorry. I just, remembered something important. Oh, what is it? I stared at their ring finger, tracing my thumb across it before pressing my lips against their knuckle. I'll tell you later. Where are you taking me? Van guided me forward. His hands gently rested on my shoulders. He chuckled near my ear. The sensation sent shivers down my spine.
You want me to ruin the surprise?
We've been together all these years and you're still planning surprises like this? What could it be? The sound of padded grass with each step I took. Oh, the sound of padded grass with each step I took. A light floral scent, the subtle feeling of the sun on my skin. Where were we?
This one's different. I've wanted to do this for a while.
A while? What are you... I gasped at the scene before me. Rolling hills loomed on the horizon. Lavender decorated the meadowed fields.
This was why I wanted to plan everything. It was so hard keeping this a secret from you.
He gave my shoulders one light squeeze before joining my side. His eyes shone with excitement.
I've always wanted to take you here.
to see this place. This was just the perfect opportunity.
Here? Really? Why?
Just been a dream of mine. You like it?
I do, but I never talked about seeing a flower field. In fact, I wasn't even sure I thought about visiting one. But it was breathtaking. I felt a sense of belonging, like I was meant to be here.
There's something else I've wanted to do for a while.
He reached for something in his back pocket as he knelt down on one knee. Remember when you gave me, like, the questionnaire? Oh, God. Yeah, I like that one. Gray eyes met mine as Van held up a small, cushioned box.
Holy shit, I'm nervous.
Yeah, you should be. It didn't even really show I was doing that.
Now, before you freak out, I know you don't want to get married.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have to.
Okay.
I want what you want.
Sure.
This ring is just something I've wanted to give you for a while, to show you how much you mean to me.
Kind of weird, but I kind of understand.
For as long as I can remember, I've felt like I've been searching for something. But no matter where I looked, I could never find it. Like I was trying to remember something that never existed. I've always thought art was the answer. If I could just create what I was trying to find. It's only after I met you that I realized. It's you. With you, everything's brighter, warmer, like I'm seeing the world for the first time. I want to spend the rest of my life by your side.
For some reason, I got really confused why he didn't finish the sentence. He opened the box. Inside was a golden ring inlaid with gleaming rubies.
If you'll have me.
Van. He slid the ring onto my finger. The light of the setting sun danced off its scarlet surface. How long has he been planning all of this? You always find a new way to sweep me off my feet. How did you know I'd like this? A ruby ring. A trip to the flower field. I'd never mentioned any of this.
Call it a gut feeling. Here, sit.
He laid out a blanket, and we both settled next to each other on the padded ground. I couldn't stop admiring how the ring fit perfectly on my finger, or the way it contrasted against my complexion.
Oh wait, I can't believe I almost forgot.
He placed my hand in his and pulled the okay, bye. And pulled the ring off of my finger. Hey.
Just for a second. Attached to it already?
I'm not sure. Give it back to me and I'll let you know.
This will be quick.
Van offered the ring back to me.
Don't put it on yet.
Okay.
Look at the inside of the band.
Oh, okay. Engraved on the inside of the ring was the number 8. An 8? For today's date?
That, and it's an important number to me. It's also an infinity sign. For, well, you know.
No, go ahead. Continue. No. The hazy lavender light of the setting sun mixed with a soft pink that dusted his cheeks. As Van smiled, the corner of his eyes wrinkled, and he raised my hand to kiss the top of my ring finger.
Anyways, you can put it back on now. I know you've been dying to.
About time. I excitedly returned to admiring the ring, much to Van's amusement.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it. The fact you even thought about this. Sometimes it feels like you know me better than I know myself. I wouldn't be surprised if you knew me in another life. He flashed me a mischievous smile before taking in the view himself. We both quietly enjoyed the scene. When I peeked at him again, his eyes had taken on a distant expression. Yes.
What if I told you I did?
Did what?
That I did know you in another life?
As romantic as that is.
No, it's not to be romantic. I mean,
He averted his gaze with a rare look of uncertainty. Van,
I'm about to tell you something, but don't think I'm weird.
you know you can trust me with anything. What is it?
You know how I get those visions when I first touch someone?
Yeah, like deja vu.
Remember the feeling I got when we met?
You said I felt like an old friend, like someone you had known your entire life.
Yeah, and you did. But it also felt like more than that. I never told you how intense it was, but when we touched, I never felt anything like it. It was like this rush of emotions, of falling in love, being in love, heartbreak, grief. It was like experiencing a past life together. No, not like it. I think I actually did.
Really? Our past life? If it was anyone else, I would brush them off. I'd call them crazy then and there. After all, what Van was saying was ridiculous. But because he always listened to me, supported me, protected me, cherished me, showed me how pure and unselfish love can be. Because it was him, I wanted to believe him. You saw our past life together? What was it like?
You believe me?
Because it's you. He lit up with relief before engulfing me in his embrace. Whoa, easy there.
You don't know how long I've been holding that in. Thought I was going to carry that to the grave.
You're so dramatic. So, tell me more about this past life. He chuckled into my shoulder before stepping away.
Which one? There's been so many.
I have options?
Yep. There was the first time we met, after centuries apart. In a couple lives, we hated each other before getting together.
My favorite. No way.
You can be mean when you want to be.
All the time. I bet you deserved it.
You've also rejected me.
I have.
It's not a big deal. I'm over it.
So then, we've actually shared a lot of past lives together. It's like we're soulmates. I stared at the scene before us, lost in my thoughts. It sounded cheesy when I said it out loud. And yet, being here with Van, surrounded by lavender, it felt right.
That's what I thought when we met. I have a theory, actually.
What is it?
I have no way of proving it, but I like to think that the more lives we spend together, the more I remember next time we meet.
Ever the romantic, I see.
I've had a long time to think about this. How many years have we been together?
I lost track at this point.
Well, I've had that long to theorize.
And now you're going to dump it all on me.
Exactly. I never would have imagined you'd believe me. But you do. That's how I know we're soulmates.
Cheesy.
Yeah, you've never been a fan of those.
Who is?
I'll get you to like them one day.
I shook my head, surprised at how naturally this conversation of past lives was going. Ooh, that's a question. Wow, those are all of my questions. I guess I don't want to ask two of these. Like, fuck that. Never in your life, never in anybody's life could they ever, so don't even think of the possibility. This just sounds whoa, you know? Whoa. Have you ever looked for me? If you happen to know I was your soulmate or something.
I've thought about that question too. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I have. I'm sure even if we couldn't be together, I'd wonder how you were doing, how that life was treating you, things like that?
I'm not asking those. That's it. That's all I've got. My chest felt warm. I didn't know if Van's words were true, and maybe I never would. But a love that transcended time, someone who would choose me over and over. The idea of it would make even the most hard skeptic a hopeless romantic. And even now, you would still choose me?
Always.
You aren't bored of me? Well, I would never ask that. Okay, to be fair, you can't ever.
Never.
Thanks. So even in our next life,
By your touch, I'll always be yours.
as if to demonstrate his point, Van traced his fingers over my cheeks. His gaze drifted over my features with the same unwavering devotion he always reserved just for me. Time seemed to slow as I etched this moment into my memory. The twilight gray of his eyes, his gentle, calloused touch, that earthy, comforting smell of pine. I didn't want to forget any of it. Have I ever told you how much I like the color of your eyes?
My eyes?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it.
Really? I've actually always hated them. Not a big fan of gray.
What? But they're so pretty. That specific shade of gray, like liquid silver, was one of my favorite colors. Because it reminded me of him.
You think? Huh. Well, if you like them so much, maybe I'll come around to it.
We leaned towards each other, pulled by the invisible string that would forever tether us together. Now, I like the concept of, leaning closer to each other so you can hold their hand. No, if you're gonna commit to it. I don't like it, but commit to it. Our lips met in an intoxicating kiss, one that somehow felt both familiar and exciting. His voice was a quiet murmur, with a tenderness I would never get tired of.
I love you.
Get out of here. Go away. I would choose you in every lifetime. Would you choose me in every lifetime? Oh, whoa. Finn, I like that they say when it's finished, because if you sent me back to the main menu immediately after that, I'd be like, are we done? Also, this is the picture that they had as their, marketing picture. I'm kind of surprised that I actually get to see it in the game. I haven't seen it so far. That was cool. I really liked that. I'm just okay, the concept of it constantly changing and going back to the beginning every time, and how it went with the story, of course. I really liked the story. You know that I really liked the second part in particular. Tee-hee. Oh my gosh, that was me. That was me. I'm actually really surprised by how much that I liked this one. Not because I was like, oh, this is going to be awful, but I don't know. These visual novels at this point have been on my computer for such a long time that they've kind of just become titles. And so I was like, okay, I have this one. Let's go and see what it is, and let's see why I chose it. I looked it up a little bit just to remind myself of what this one was so I could explain it to you guys. But I really liked that one. I would really recommend it. I think that was so good. And I just really enjoyed it. If I go into the gallery, I do get all of them. Okay, cool. I was like, can you imagine if I missed one? That would be devastating. I think that was really good. I really liked it. It's gonna be one of my top visual novels, I feel like. It was really good. Anyway, with all that being said, that was the end of Intertwine, so I'm going to have to go ahead and end this video here. Of course, it did actually take me around 3 hours. I thought for sure, because I like to yap. And, you know, like your reading speed when you're reading in your head is a lot faster than when you're talking. And so oftentimes I will find that when people say, oh, it took me this many hours to play a game, for me, it's a little bit more because I'm doing the whole recording and content creation thing. I am actually surprised we did it in less than 3 hours. Let's go. I'm incredible. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. Thank you for joining me to experience Intertwine. I hope that you enjoyed it. You know that I definitely did. And I will see you next time, maybe for the next visual novel that I have on my computer. I don't want to look up which one it is. I'll let myself be surprised about that, but I still have probably around 5 of them. So we still have a ways to go. And then there's also ones that I've been hearing about since starting this sort of series that I want to add to it. So listen, I'm a big fan of visual novels. You'll see a lot more in the future.